In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to sort Appwrite queries. We'll walk through the Appwrite console together, create a small data set you can experiment with, and then use the built-in sorting controls to quickly reorder your records. By the end, you'll know exactly where to click, what each screen means, and how to get reliable, predictable results when you sort. Start by opening the Appwrite console and signing in. You can use an existing workspace, or if this is your first time, you'll land on the dashboard where everything lives. If you already have a project set up, feel free to use it. If not, create a new one so we can keep this example clean and separate from your production work. Give the project a clear, memorable name so it's easy to spot later. Open your project to enter its overview. On the left sidebar, look for the Databases section. This is where you'll store structured data and where sorting will come into play. Click Databases to see your existing databases or create a new one if this is a fresh project. Create a database and give it a descriptive name. Good naming is helpful when you're managing multiple environments like dev and prod or when collaborating with teammates. After naming, confirm by creating it. Appwrite will spin up the database almost instantly and you'll be taken into its dashboard. Inside the database, create a table. In some contexts, you might hear this called a collection, but here we'll keep it simple and call it a table. Provide a name that reflects the kind of data you plan to store, like orders, posts, or customers. Click the button to create the table, and then apply the changes if you're prompted to confirm. Applying ensures your new table structure is saved before you add any data. To make sorting easy to demonstrate, generate sample data for this table. Appwrite offers a quick way to populate your table so you can see how sorting behaves without having to add everything by hand. Choose the option to generate sample data, then confirm to create it. You'll see rows appear with a few fields and values to work with. This is perfect for testing sorting patterns on text, numbers, and dates. In real projects, you'll import or create your own documents, but the sorting controls work exactly the same. Now for the main event, sorting. In the table view, each column header has a small up and down indicator. Click a column header once to sort by that field. Typically, the first click sorts in ascending order, for example, A to Z for text, smallest to largest for numbers, or oldest to newest for dates. Click the same header again to reverse the order and sort descending, like Z to A, largest to smallest, or newest to oldest. The arrow icon shows you which direction is currently applied, so you always know how the data is being ordered. If your table has multiple columns, you can switch the sort by clicking a different column header at any time. This is handy when you want to quickly check, for example, the most recent records, then pivot to see the highest totals, and then jump back to alphabetical names. Keep in mind that the sort applies to the visible data set in the console. It's great for rapid exploration and checking data quality. If you're working with mixed types, like numbers stored as text, make sure your attributes use the correct types so numeric sorts behave as expected. A few practical tips as you sort. If you don't see the impact you expect, verify that the column contains consistent data. Dates and numbers should use the proper attribute types rather than strings. For large data sets, sorting in the console is still responsive, but filtering first can help you focus on a smaller subset before you change the order. And if you're planning to sort records in your application code, remember that Appwrite's SDKs allow you to request sorted results directly from the server, mirroring what you're previewing here in the console. That's it. You created a project, set up a database and a table, generated sample data, and learned how to sort by clicking the column header to toggle between ascending and descending order. Use this approach to quickly validate your data, spot outliers, and preview the ordering you'll ultimately use in your app. Thanks for watching and happy building with Appwrite.